I've kind of always been a kid. And I've always liked fun things to do, and I've always liked things that move real fast, and fast cars, and fast men. But a few years ago, I really got a thing for wave runners. Man, I love it. The first one I ever rode, we went on a youth trip to Panama City. And one of the senior high guys, who was already in college at the time, and was just really, really good looking guy. And he rented a wave runner. And so he had ridden around on it all day, and so at the end of the day, I said, would you take me riding on that? He said, sure. So I hopped on the back, put my arms around it, and we went out into the ocean, and we were flying out into the ocean, and all of a sudden that thing went dead. Dead as a doornail out in the ocean. And he said, it's probably just got some seaweed up under it or something. So he said, we got to get off. I said, into the water? He said, yes. So we got off, and we were in the water a long time. He was digging seaweed out from under that thing. And then he got on, and then he said, I don't know if I can get you on here. Not that you ain't leaving me out there. Get on here. And so he pulled, and we finally got me up there. And all I thought that whole time was, if our bodies washed ashore tomorrow, everybody's going to come by and say, what is that old woman doing with that young lady? Well, he cranked it and it wouldn't start, and then he said, oh yeah. He said, I didn't put the kill switch in. I said, what's that? He said, well, they put this thing on here, this kill switch, and if you don't have that in there, it won't run. And if you fall off, you get thrown off of it, it pulls the kill switch out, and then the wave runner don't keep going. Oh, okay. So I learned the lesson that day. So that was my first experience with the wave runner. Well, my next experience was with the wave runner was I went with a bunch of women. We went down to South Alabama on a planning retreat, and one of the women, we went to her house, and she had wave runners out on a river. And so she taught me all kinds of things. I learned how to spin on those things. I learned how to do dips. I learned how to do everything. And everybody there was so impressed with me, and they were waving and everything. And I thought, but Tim wasn't here to see it. So one of the times we went on a cruise with Robert and June and a bunch of people from church, we went to this little place on the island of St. Martin, and they had an excursion called the Everything Cool Beach Break. Everything Cool. So we go there, and we rented us a wave runner. And I thought, oh, I'm going to get to show them all of my skills. So we rode around all day, and Robert and Jim were on one, and Tim and I was on the other one. And when we got through, I said, would y'all mind if I take one out by myself? And I'm just going to show y'all all these things I know to do. Well, I hadn't been there for the instructions, when the people instructed the men on how to do it, and they drove the whole time. I wasn't there for those instructions, and I didn't hear them say, don't go past that point right there. If you do, you will be thrown in jail. I didn't hear that. In my defense, I did not hear that. You understand? So I get on this thing. Well, over there is the cruise ship. And there might be some people over there who want to watch me. So I ride my wave runner over to there, and I'm out there just doing all kind of donuts and everything, and I look back on the shore, and everybody's waving. And I thought, they're all cheering for me. I yelled, yes, me! And then I took off and went over here, and then I turned around and I went back over there. And all of a sudden I saw that guy that worked there. He jumped on his wave runner. And he spat out to me. And he got even with me, and he said, do you not see me waving you? And I said, yeah, did you see me waving? He said, you're going to jail. I said, what? So we get in, and Tim and Robert and June and all these other people from church, they're all just like, you stupid thing, why you did that? I can't go off. I didn't hear the instructions, okay? So Tim comes over there, and he's like, he honestly looked at me, and he said, I'm getting on that ship and I'm leaving here. And you will stay right here in the jail until you rot. I am not coming. You can't leave me here. So he went over and talked to the man. The man said, okay, we'll let her go this time. So I'm walking off and I'm thinking, what I wanted to say to that man was, well, apparently not everything is cool. So a couple of years later, we had a lake house. And I said, let's buy us our very own wave runners. Okay? Let's buy us some. So we did. We bought us a couple of red wave runners. I remember being out there riding on the lake, and Tim, he's riding when I ride. I remember saying, Lord, please let us do this till we're 80. I just want, this is so much fun. I just want to do this till we're 80. Well, we rode those things all summer long. And at the end of the summer, what we had to do to pack up those wave runners was that Tim had to put the trailer for both wave runners. He had to attach that trailer to the car, then take the car around to the boat launch. And he had to put the trailer into the water, and my responsibility was to ride one wave runner over to the dock, get him, he would ride on the back, and then he'd get the other wave runner, and we'd ride them both. Great system. So he walks down 72 steps from our house to the water. So he walks down 72 steps, and I'm right behind him, dutiful wife. I get down there, I get on the wave runner, and the last thing he said was, don't take this, don't unhook this from the dock till you make sure it's going to start. I said, okay. He turned around, and he took the phones, he took everything with him, and he starts up the steps. And I reached over and I unhooked the wave runner. And we're on the main stream, the main channel, the river, and that thing starts moving down, so I reach down to crank it, nothing. Dead as a doornail. He's got both phones, I can't call him. And I'm sitting there floating down the river. and I'm like, he's not gonna know where to find me. I've got the key to both wave runners, there's no way he can come and get me. What am I gonna do? So I floated up under a pier. And I grabbed the side of that pier, and for 30 minutes, waiting on him to realize something is wrong, I'm holding onto the side of this pier. And all of a sudden, finally, he realizes I ain't coming. So he comes over there, and I see him coming down 72 steps. He gets down to the bottom, he walks all the way to the end of the pier, and he does this. I said, hey! Hey! And he looks, he can't sit because I'm under the pier. So finally I pulled myself out from under the pier. And I said, I'm over here. And he said, what are you doing? I said, it wouldn't crank. And everybody in this room knows what he said next. I told you not to unhook that before you made sure it was going to crank. He said that to me. I told you. I'm sitting here in the middle of the river and I went, what I did, I noticed that kill switch dangling from my arm. I remembered that lesson that young man had taught me years ago. That will not start unless that kill switch is inserted into that slot. And I saw it about the same time he saw it. And the look on his face would have him arrested. And as I drove by and saw him stomping up 72 steps, I realized that he had a completely different meaning in his mind for the term kill switch.